Howdy y'all, my name is Bryce and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Let's jump on into it. Day 62, because last time I got cursed into 2 runs. That was funny though. That was funny. It's the thing, like every time, I'm sorry y'all, I think I was half mentioning this last time and then my brain drifted into one direction or the other. But generally in games, y'all know this, generally in games, I don't stray from the path. I tend to stay on whatever the straight path is and I don't deviate because, I want to do it the way that is, quote unquote, smart. Why would you take the cursed things? Why would you take anything bad, Can't see the upside in this scenario. So, but because of the nature of this game, I feel the need to do it just experimentally. Okay, we got the sleeping mask and the brass compass. Cool. And so it'll shift to the shovel next time if this works the way I think, right? I don't fully understand the special orders, if I'm honest. But I did put one in, right? And also order one. But it always says like 1 to 2 days. Something like that, right? Anyway, not sure. Let's go get our special room. Whee! Probably gonna be the shrine, is my guess. So we're gonna try, I'm gonna say 41. And if it works the way I think, then it should be that the type of thing we get. Oh, no shrine. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Gosh, trading post last time worked out pretty well, being able to change items around. Oh, I didn't even look at what items I have. It's back. Oh, I can't back up. We've done classroom, so I'm not doing that. Root cellar, I'm like, root cellar helps a lot. So we're going to grab the dice. We're going to go odds, evens. Here we go. Odds being root cellar. Evens. So we're grabbing the trading post. So what items did I start with? Oh, I started with the moon pendant again. I didn't know you could start with it again. So I've got it to start with. That's cool. And the lockpick, not a bad one. Not a bad one. That was higher up on my list. I think that was number 3. What do you got? What would you give me for the moon pendant? A silver key. Definitely not good enough. What would you give me for the compass? The car keys. Sleeping mask? Salt. Lockpick kit. Oh. Now see that. That's a deal and a steal. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna hold on to the lockpick kit for now. I'm gonna remember that I can get the key card because I'm not necessarily gonna need it. But the lockpick could help me early on making our way through. Oh, we got a dig spot in the still. I think that was the same last time as well. Is there anything else in here? Like, I am curious if I can do something with this room. Maybe I'll learn something later on. Something about the still. Okay. Okay. Trading post is good. I gotta remember, every time I'm kind of like, trading items, because, like, you gotta have items to trade items and this, that, and the other. And it's like, so many times, like, you don't start with items, so I think in my head, I'm like, I won't need it. Most runs, I end up with, like, this thing almost full, right? And some of those items can be turned into keys and other things that could be useful. So, that's the other thing I got to remind myself is, like, don't think about now, think about later on when you're just got so much stuff. Well. Breaker box? Started with 6 gems. Why did I start with 6? Because I know I had the morning room, so that's 2. I don't know if I had 2 morning rooms, did I? I might have had 2 morning rooms. I don't know. Utility closet, bedroom closet. Let's do the... Let's just lock it in. Let's lock it in. Let's just do this. Gym off, dark room on, garage on. I do that every time. It is like a superstitious thing. That is like a compulsion that does nothing. That's what a compulsion is. All right. Here, let's do a little bit of psych talk. A compulsion, as in with people with obsessive compulsive disorder, is doing is frequently, not always, sometimes there's some justification, but generally there's not, but is repeating an action because you assume it's going to otherwise things are going to have a massive negative outcome, right? So that could be I have to lock the door 3 times, you know, lock it, unlock it, lock it, unlock it, lock it kind of thing, right? That like if you do that, it's just when you pat your legs to be sure that you've got your keys, phone, wallet situation, whatever yours might be, that's a compulsion. Now, if you're like, I do it compulsively and that I do it like frequently, even when I don't need to be, but there's like this compulsion to like, as you're leaving to do it, but that's a justified one, right? So it's not like the kind of thing that would be considered obsessively compulsive. My situation that I'm doing here is unjustified. There is no outcome associated with me turning that off and on that where it matters at all. Okay. I need to be checking all the old messages again to see if any of them have the lowercase text. Oh, I got a cat throwing up over here. Hold on. He's okay. I just went and checked on him and cleaned up. It was a little hairball, but actually it was way better than he normally has with hairballs. That said, I will brush him later. Okay, morning room going down. Interesting choice. Let's throw down the observatory. Get some stars, get some goodies. Doot. Okay, we got Skullboy up there, so we're not touching him. Apple. Sail? Okay, cool. All right. Then we move forward. Morning room, corridor, veranda. Let's do the veranda. You know, I got a bunch of gems to start with. I don't want to be necessarily tearing through them. But, you know, I like the idea of items in green rooms. More likely to draw green room. Well, I don't want to waste that gem. If I can instead do this guy. And we will try and wind back up here and just do green room, green room, green room. Same over here, green room, green room, green room. You know, we can get some good stuff out of that. So let's do this. I gotta remember when I get the pump room to make sure I put water into the green room. Or the greenhouse, rather. Hello, almost missed you. Nice. Nice. This was the right choice. Okay. Always try the lockpick kit first. Gosh, starting with all these items and this money, like, it's so nice. Just thinking back to the olden days, you know? The olden days. Shovel, beautiful. Magnifying glass, always helpful. Well, not always, to be honest. We're buying all the gems. They cost 2 apiece, come on. There we go. 14 gems, we're feeling good. I need the security room. Or, if I really end up having to, I can run back, get the key card. There wasn't a dig spot in there, was there? I feel like occasionally there are. Okay, a coin. All right, so we're heading back here, and we're heading this way. Would love to pull security. Boiler room. I don't think I need to mess with that right now. Dining room versus den. Am I worried about moves? Well, I'm not worried about gems. We'll put it that way. At the moment. So that's probably... Sometimes, to make decisions, you should work backwards. If you're like, I don't know which one to... On the lunch box... Okay. I thought back behind here, maybe this matters. Enjoya lunch. Does that matter? Joya? J-O-Y-A? Could that be the 4 letters that matter? I'm gonna write them down anyways. Like, usually, that kind of stuff I've never seen it on an item like this, but that doesn't mean that it is not the case. Usually the answer to something is somewhere that is associated with it, right? Like it would make sense that it is that. And that doesn't feel like it makes sense. Drawing room goes across to the foundation, but I could potentially get to the foundation elsewhere. But not, we're not guaranteed. So let's go ahead and do it. Code check I'm not grabbing unless it's going to be in a corner that doesn't matter, or if I've already pulled the, I need to check messages again. Did this one have one? Redraw? No, okay. I got to remind myself, keep checking the old messages, check the old instructions, check everything. Dig spots. Do. Dig spots. Oh, a less one. I feel like we generally get 3 in here. I think I've gotten lucky and gotten 4, but sometimes it's 2. I don't know if it's ever been empty though. Okay. Ooh, solarium. Do we want to just get that early on and then maybe have a wacky run? Let's do it. What do we got? A gem? An orange? Oh, let's those are just the paintings. Ooh, I think I saw the lucky rabbit's foot. Yeah. That's helpful. Let's look through these messages again. We're just going to quickly look at handwriting and all that kind of stuff. I do have a magnifying glass in case that's something I ended up needing. Okay, this is all in cursive. And this is where we learned that. Okay. This was a neat one to learn because, I've talked about this before, but the fact that it, your hand doesn't show up, frequently in a game like this, sort of, if you think about the old 2D side-scrolling adventure games, this, shares a lot of that DNA. Ooh, we need another keycard door, apparently. We'll keep going the ways that we've got before I go and grab the keycard. But it does feel like we're heading to that zone. I also got to remind myself I don't have all of the moves that I had last time, so don't be so nonchalant running around. And now we know that this one was beside, I think. Oh, having beside. No. Not regret having. It's just lower. It's just a smaller text, it looks like, but it's fine. Beside, though. And then we have this, which we've seen this all before. Must be a way to open. Sinclair has many more secrets that he will take to his grave. Yeah, this is all billiard puzzle stuff. That's the antechamber represented. Okay. So then, this letter, does it have anything? It'd be really interesting if this letter had some kind of clue. Oven Neverai. Actually, I'm just going to do this real fast. We're going to prove the ability to translate. I should have this image pretty recent. Because this was in a very recent one. Yeah, so this is the... Wow, I don't know why my pictures of those turned up very blue. Okay, so Ove is toward. INN I don't see anywhere in the stuff that they gave me. But we may be able to see. And then Neveray. So Nev is new, the start of. New / the start of. Awry. Awry is future. Towards a bright future. The INN, don't know where that comes in, but towards a brighter future is what that's saying. Neat! Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, hold on, there's some text at the bottom there. When paired with a verb, can mean will or I won't, similar to ul, lui. Okay, so there may have been other information that I missed on that, or it's just that sorry, what am I trying to say here? I may have missed something in there. It's possible. Yeah. But I also may have enough info to deal with that. Regardless. We'll see. Like I said, I need to do the thing where I sit down with that one letter and, like, piece it apart. I may try and record it, or I may try to, we're going to do the gift shop just so I can get through. I'd like to see if I can make it something that I can record, but I also don't want to, like, we'll see how that turns out. I'll put it that way. Nothing new here, right? We purchased that guy. Still can't get the blue tents or the dirigiblocks. These require, yeah. Gotta get all the trophies, and then that's not out yet. Okay. But allegedly is going to come out. Allegedly. That's what people have been saying. Gosh, I don't want my run to be that tiny. We may end up there, though. Again, though, I can go back and get the key card. So, you know. We got 5 moves from each of those. Are apples tastier today? I think they are, aren't they? Can I look? Can I click on you and see what I still have? No. So I just have to remember that. But yeah, we got the apples are tastier, so that's cool. The foyer. This is nice. Hallway door is always unlocked. That's why my doors were unlocked that one time and I was so confused. And it's like, oh, it's because I had pulled this guy outside, you know? This is a room that feels like there's something in here that I've yet to figure out. It can't just be because it gave us his name. Like all their names must matter, right? J. Ariana. Like, so she was like old Orin or whatever. Old Erajan is what it is. Ski, Baron Thomas Sinclair, BTS. Okay. Like these guys, is there something with them? Like they point through that door like, yeah, the door, look at it. Ooh, the closed exhibit, let's take it. Oh no, it's security rooms. All right, now I'm definitely going to have to go back and get the key card. That's fine. Did I turn their power off? I did. Yeah, I haven't done security because I haven't gotten a computer yet. Yeah, so I do need to go back and get the key card. I do need to turn their power back on. But that's okay because it's like right in the entryway. I also was told I need to take a sec, look around in this room, and do some stuff in here. So we will spend some time in here because I know I'm gonna need to do the keycard thing now because keycard door, keycard door, keycard door. I'm going to just go back and do it now. I may find myself going very far, finding more and more of those doors. What's interesting is that I don't think I mess with security, right? So I just happen to have the luck of them showing up. But, you know, lockpick kit may be something I'll want later on when I need to be unlocking doors. Hallways are now all unlocked, right? So that'll help. So maybe take more hallways. Because I would like to, like, main goal is let's get back into, I guess I need to go down and open up room 46. Shoot, I never thought about that. Why am I going all the way out here? Oh, I already did. In my head, I was like, didn't I need to do something else? I already did. I turned the power on. Okay. Lockpick kit for keycard. Absolutely. Thank you. Do I have anything else I want to maybe trade? Ooh, the lunchbox. Did I already get my benefit from it? Then you can get the hall pass. I don't think I already got my benefit, though, because I need to reach level 5. Rabbit's foot for coin purse. I like the finding more items. More. Yeah, I haven't reached rank 5. Once I get the benefit for the lunchbox, coming out and trading it for the hall pass ain't a bad idea. You know? Depending. You know, the hall pass isn't like mind-blowing in how good it is. Okay. And I did turn the power on. That was the first thing I did when I came here. So I would like to go back through the closed exhibit first. And before I go through it, we're going to spend some time looking around in there. Again, I've actually got a magnifying glass this time around. So a lot of the notes, when I read them, I can actually, you know, check them for other stuff. So if there's a note in here, which there is, let's see, Faithful soldier. All right, I don't see anywhere to magnify on here, though. I've taken a picture of this. So we're good there. So, now there may be something on this that has to do with, like, solving a puzzle in here. So we've got these guys. I've seen, like, plans associated with this, right? Like, here's the plan to, you know, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? We've seen plans on how they were going to steal this. So I'm wondering if maybe that has something to do with it. Let's just look around. We've got lights. There's no cog or anything. I can't reach up there. There are tons of columns. There's these guys where I feel like, you know, maybe I need to do something with them. Maybe there's a secret part on the wall. I can turn off the lights or something. Just gonna have a look this way first, just like looking around for stuff. And then I'm gonna see, maybe I'll go through my notes and see if I can find the one that was like saying how they were gonna heist it. Because maybe that'll provide me some info. You know? Because I'm not seeing anything about these walls. Like, let's take a big picture look. Price needs to do that. He gets tunnel vision. Okay. Let me just sit and look at this room for a sec. Just want to take it in. Anything on these? I can't just, like, open them, can I? Let's look at each of these. Maybe I can. Maybe one of these is actually interactable. Maybe one of the security guys has, like, a little key or something that I need to pay more attention to. No. Okay. It was worth a shot. All right. Let me check your pockets. You got anything in your pockets? Huh? Doesn't look like it. It maybe looks like you don't have pockets. Is there anything unique about these guys? Do they follow me? No. Okay. And there's the message. Let's look at the message again then. This Tuesday. Oh. Oh. So the two black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves as far as the precious extra minutes would take. May the black shorts guide us by the black shorts. Okay, so a thought is just simply that maybe I do need to come in here on the first of the month, right? Days are a thing in this game, right? Or in that first week. If we wait an additional week, the window will be closed. So maybe I need to come in here week, you know, days 1 through 7 of a month. So I need to figure out what day, what month it is. So that's a possibility. We're going to call that a possibility. Because there are some time-based things in this game, it seems. Oh, I just realized maybe for the clock tower as well, there's something associated with that. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my notes that have to do with this room. And then I will, we'll see if we can't figure anything out. So give me one sec. Okay, so, frustratingly, I have the, image that I'm looking for. It is the map, down in the, station, and there is a message pointing to, so there's the closed exhibit. It says security doors on it, right? And it, oh, it's interesting. It looks like it's supposed to be connected to the portrait room, which I assume is the one with all the paintings and stuff. Maybe not. So there is a message pointing to the crown inside the closed exhibit, and it needs to be magnified. I can't read what it says. So I do need to go back down into the station, I think, and figure that out. There may be other stuff in here that I could learn from, but part of me thinks that these are supposed to be the black-gloved guards that it speaks about, right? because traditionally they wear white gloves, right? Now we can't see their hands, right? Their hands are in their pockets, essentially. But maybe their outfits would change. Anyway, part of me is thinking it has to do with the guards and that we will then be able to get up there at certain times. But let us continue on before we head back down. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'm next to the foundation. We're not that far away from it. Oh, actually, no, I do have to loop pretty far around to get to it. So let's hope I can loop back down and get into the foundation. That'd be nice. With all of these, let's go with the rumpus room. I can at least continue forward. We can grab a bunch of monies. Monies. Okay. Hold on a sec. Archer wants to play, but I gotta finish this first. He always wants to play. All right, let's do the West Wing Hall, because then maybe I can loop down to the foundation. That's really the only reason. Hey, I reached level 10, so when I go back out to the trading post at some point, I will just trade that for something. It was the hall pass, I think it was saying I could get. Darn, can't turn back this way. Obviously, I need to take the aquarium. Oh, that's right. I didn't get the shrine. I was like, oh, I didn't set up my thing. Can't. Okay, we got the broken lever. What's nice is we kept the moon pendant from last time, so I will keep 2 items after this run, no matter what. Yeah. That's so neat. I didn't know that it could, like, keep itself around. Because, like, I mean, then it means I only really kept 1 item from last time, but having it loop is pretty cool. Okay, the kitchen's going the way I didn't want it to go. The vestibule may be a drain on my resources, but it's the only way I'm going to be able to loop to the foundation at this point from all of these items. Or it'd be, yeah, because the kitchen is pointed the way I wouldn't want it to be pointed. So we'll do the vestibule. I just hate it because I might just drain keys here, right? Let's pull... Well, I guess I gotta pull the gym. Like, the attic would be so good, though. But I'm just, like, thinking, like, then to get back to the foundation, I have to go pretty dang far. Unless I get myself into the commissary. No, that's even still pretty... Well, I guess then maybe I just take my time before I go back, you know? It's a tricky one. I still... What was my dining room again? Do I know? Oh, that's right, I don't know, and I don't have the kitchen, so I can't check. We're gonna take this. I feel like this will end up being more worth it. Ooh, coin purse. As long as we get some more moves. Okay, secret garden key. We like that. Can I... Yeah, from the West Wing Hall. Maybe we'll be able to get that. Did I get all the items? I think I did. Oh, treasure map. That's right. There's usually one here. Okay, so that is on 5E. So here, if I get there. I think. Okay. Well, item-wise, we're not doing too bad. Let's go over here to the commissary. Well, Great Hall will be unlocked on every one of them, and then this will kind of help me loop back around. Vault would be fun. You know, always fun. But I think we'll do this. You can't always just go for all the wacky ones. The solarium's giving me them more often is the thing. So these should all be unlocked. Yeah, because of the foyer. Doot. So that's nice. So you head out. These tunes are always so chill. Just this chill jazz. Okay. So we got one of them open. So we may end up being able to get in there today. And now I have given myself a way to loop back down to the foundation a little bit quicker. So let's do that first. So we're going in this direction? Into the commissary? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, it's still... Yeah, I got all those. It's still a walk. I gotta remind myself to look for dirt. I'm constantly like, wait a minute. Gotta look for a thing. And wait a minute. I gotta look for another thing. And wait, oh yeah, I gotta look for another thing. You know? Like, let's look at this book. So we know... I never need to pull this out from the library. Just cycling through real quick. Okay. So then we're going towards the foundation. That's right. So through the hallway. Up, right? Over. And then, yeah, right through here. Okay. So let's go open the room 46. And I want to go to the station and look at that map. Because I have the magnifying glass. So I can rectify the problem of me not having taken those pictures before. Which I guess, I know I magnified. We did come here once with the magnifying glass, and I remember kind of being like, oh, okay. That doesn't seem that useful. But, you know, at that time I didn't know about the closed exhibit. So now I'm like, oh, that info might actually be helpful. I don't like how that flashes white when you show up here. I remember that happening a couple of other times. Okay. We're scooting out. So I'm thinking I'm missing part of the cipher, sadly. For the old language stuff, when I'm going to be trying to take apart that letter. Yeah. It's going to be tricksy. It's going to be tricksy. They always make you take a second to chill at this moment. Because now that I've played this so much, I've gotten so into the rhythm. I do kind of blast through the rooms, right? I don't take as much time to slow down, appreciate. So this does cause me to sit down, you know, kind of go like, oh yeah, that's right. This game's got a tone to it. It's got a blue tone. It's sad. Melancholic. Maybe we'll put it that way. It's got that kind of a tone to it. But also sweet. This game is just incredible. It came out of nowhere for me and has been just incredible. So this is what I'm looking for. Up here. Security system controls. Security system controls. Huh. I don't have the security room. I wonder if maybe something new shows up as an option? Or maybe there's something I missed? Maybe it has to do with the HSS thing that I haven't figured out yet? Okay. Okay. We'll play around. Just looking for weird text. Okay. Interesting. And it shows the security controls. It's pointing at like the back of where the crown is. Maybe if you had another room over here, kind of like with the foundation, maybe you could like sneak in from the back or do something from the back. Because I was just thinking about how you can see the foundation door from this side and it's like such a unique thing. Maybe we can try that out at some point. Or if I get the garage, maybe I can go outside and do it. Okay. Okay. Because I could see there being something back there, right? I don't know. It's we'll play around with it. We'll play around with it. So security system controls. That's what that thing says. Okay. So part of me thinks this could map onto the map. Maybe not. I thought it was going to be a little more laid out like it. But now that I'm looking at the angles, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Because there's also more than 8. But still. This map's onto something. Because it's something about a journey, right? A long journey. And this is a journey. Isn't it? It's like a long trip or a long journey or something like that. Okay. Security system controls. It always teleport. Like the first time it makes you like go through the whole animation. The second time it's just like, oh, you're back. Okay, let's go open the antechamber. Hoping that we maybe get in, right? We still don't know that we're gonna. But because I've at least opened one of the doors, I guess it's worth giving it a shot. Boop, boop, boop. Because I do want to try and mess around with that puzzle. Although now that I just looked at it, I'm less confident. It just like in my head, I was just sitting around the other day. I was reading y'all's comments. Someone mentioned something else about that. And it kind of like got in my head and I was like, oh yeah, maybe, but maybe I'm just thinking too much with portals. And then that's right. We have 2 of these open that we still need to get into, or is it 3? I don't have that one either, do I? I think I've only done 2. Maybe I've done 3. I can't remember. Still got a lot of those to do and still got 2 more red envelopes to find. Like at this point, it's like, okay, what am I missing? Which rooms are these in? I'm guessing in rooms that I haven't drafted a lot. You know? Like the Majesty's quarters or her ladyship's quarters or whatever. Or the master bedroom. Absolutely would make sense for there to be envelopes in those rooms, right? Could be one in the vault. I don't know for sure that there's not. Did I do everything down here that I want to do? Just trying to think. Yeah, I think it was just to hit that. And to look at that map. Okay. Just move on. Security system controls. Because the thing is, like, because it's pointing at the back of it, is why I could think it maybe be on the back, like, kind of like the foundation. But it could also just be an option somewhere in security after I figure out that HSS thing, you know? Okay. That's right. The main thing was getting the key card. That's right. That's why I mostly wanted to head outside. Everything else was gravy. Okay. The Mechanarium will have a lot of spots for me to get items and things. And I think it has one of the... what do you call them? Yeah, one of these. Literally, that's what I was trying to think of the word for. One of the levers. Okay, we're getting options. Gimme. Okay. Because we also got a Sanctum key in here last time. Which was in that one. The last door of 8. But I was able to cheese it to 5. Okay. So, from where I'm at now, got to take a bit of a walk regardless. But let's, I guess, head up through... I'm just trying to think which is the closest. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the Great Hall. That'll be unlocked. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to get there. Well, I guess that answers my question. You're not open yet. Down and to the left. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, ba-doo-doo-doo. Bought everything from you. Okay, cool. And then we're in the Great Hall. Now, we can go 2 ways. Let's go here first, I guess. Gotta remind myself that I do have the secret garden key. Which I guess I don't necessarily need to use now that I think about it because I've opened both sides, but it's also just a good room. Oh, treasure map. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm so glad it pops up. Let's do it. I'm so glad that that pops up. There we go. Let's start digging. I'm so glad that popped up. I would have forgotten, or at least for a while. I might have gone back and looked through my items at some point and been like, oh yeah. All right, so it's always money. Ooh, plus 14 because of the coin purse. The flipping holes in the ground and everything. Gosh, I love it. Okay, from here, do we want the vault? It's a lot more money. Then we're really hoping for a freezer at that point. Nah, let's Eelquarium. Let's Eelquarium. Yeah, I was gonna say, usually get some items. Gets us a bunch of options. We got power, you know. Secret passage. We don't have a ton of bedrooms. So, we'll do that. Then do I go to... Let's try bedroom, like a later bedroom up here. Master bedroom. I want to try that. I want to try that. I was saying, like, that could be one of the ones. I have not been in this room before. I have never been in this room. Oh, holy crap. Oh, holy crap. Oh my. Oh, dearie. Dear oh me oh my. I was not prepared for a brand new room. Okay. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know the... Okay, well, you never finished that letter. You were right about your intentions. What do we got here? Okay, this teaches about the foundation and the elevator. Herb. Controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. I like that. Is it a feature or a bug? I can see that there's like... whatever that is, but I guess maybe that's not something I can click. Yeah, it's just that. Okay. We got a clock. Though I do think it's moving. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, I see this sweet boy. Okay. There's a red letter on the other wall. There's the swords, which I'm like, oh, the swords, like, you gotta mean something. You gotta mean something. Also, look at this wicked... the world that they are living in. This wicked stuff. Yes, I see the puzzle box. Don't worry. Okay. So we got another one. Let's see. More Ajay boxes. Distinguished by a lid. So this is going to maybe be the easiest one. Just, I'm thinking just from... it sounds like it's going to be the basic one. Oh, also, someone... this is... thank you so much for this tip. Okay? Someone told me to pay attention to these. Because these symbols might help me with, like, the colors and stuff. Which then might help me with the... like, history lesson stuff. You know? Like, trying to figure out all of the different ones. So, like, these guys, whatever this symbol represents, they must be represented by the color white. You know? That's what I'm thinking. Can you only click white? Oh. Because I know we're playing red light. Do. Okay. You. Boop, boop, boop. And before I open it, I'm going to take a picture of the finished one. Because I have these, right? I've done them, so like, I remember there was like a red one, and I think like a purple one, and like a green one, maybe. So something I never paid attention to and probably wouldn't have. So I appreciate when y'all put me back on track for something that I maybe have missed. Like, oh, hey, maybe you should look at that thing again. Oh, hey, maybe you should do that. You know, that helps me a ton. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful, Mary. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Oops. We've read this before. So the prince who sat on his throne. I can't grab the sanctum key out of this, can I? You know? Maybe I can find something like that before. Okay. I'm thinking like this is the same book we've read before. Right? Okay. I love, because doesn't this actually say what the other one says? Yeah, it's like literally just that text. How did the ending? Oh, that's the ending. Shoot. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds were around. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. Story he'd read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we've said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toe to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. Wait, I keep looking outside of it. That's the problem. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Yeah, I do think that's different. Maybe it's not. Okay. Here's our little red prince. I mean, I think we'd already surmised that. Anything about the clock? Oh, no, it's just a window. Thing is, when it's stuff that you're supposed to be seeing with the magnifying glass, it's usually like a higher resolution than whatever it's on. So it usually stands out, at least to a degree. Okay, we've read the Red Prince book in here. There are cannons. There are swords. We did the Morajai box. But like, I mean, to me, it feels like there should be a safe in here, you know? There's one in the boudoir, right? So it can be in a bedroom, but maybe it's only in the boudoir. So we look at this letter, right? That's so interesting. But I can't. I'm trying to see if, like, can I do some stuff with that? But no. This must just be lore. So now, this is the master bedroom. So who would be in this bedroom? Would it be Herbert? Would it be Mary? Would it be, you know, someone of the next generation, like the Red Prince, you know? Okay. Well, now. New room. All right. Real quick, I'm going to go feed my cats. They're being buttheads. Give me a sec. Okay. Cats are fed. They'll leave me alone, if but for a moment. Oh. The amount of money that I have going into a showroom right here. Give me the emerald bracelet. Yes. Okay. Now we're at 97. The ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Oh, that's so good. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. And you are more likely to draw those kinds of rooms tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds good too. And the silver spoon. Where you gain steps from eating, gain them twice. How many moves do I currently have? 72. Part of me wants to buy these 2 first. I love the idea of being able to rotate our rooms, you know? So let's do that. And then... Chronograph? Yeah. It's like in my head, I'm like, silver spoon. If I can grab that before I grab... Oh, do I not have the dining hall this time? I thought I had the dining hall. I've played so many runs now. This is my 3rd run that I'm confused. But if I get the dining room and then I grab that, then we're good. No, didn't I? Because don't I have the... That must have been last run. I'm so confused. Because I was like, wait, didn't I have the lunchbox? But I think that was the last run. Oh, man, my brain. My brain right now. Okay, special keys. What do we got? Let's do the silver key. Because I know I want multiple exits here. Okay. Ooh. Because from the vestibule, I could get to this side of the Chamber of Mirrors. I can maybe get there from here. And it's been a bit since I've been in there. You know? Let's give it a shot. It has the potential to be a 4-way room, you know? Okay. So... That's all I can do the first time around. Let me stop and take... Let's think about this room. That's right, there's something up above, isn't there? When we get here and we rise up like an elevator, isn't there something like up there? Or it's like, it looks different, if I remember correctly. Okay, so let's head over to the vestibule. Oh man, that's the first time... Oh, my mouse died. That's the first time I've made it into the showroom with that kind of money. But man, oh man, this is going to be great. So I basically have infinite gems. Rather, I won't be spending any, but like, oh, that's huge. So any room we want. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay. I really dislike the vestibule. Okay, so now from that room, I can go around... And we can start playing with it. Yeah, I hate the vestibule. Not only like having to reopen the doors, but isn't there a chance that they lock on you? Oh, that's right. I can't go through here. Dude. Chamber mirrors. That's right. I want to go all the way around so that I can go in here. And now I can go this way. And now that I can do that on that side as well. So I just need to get over there. And then... Yeah, I was like, now's when I start to be able to pick up items. I'm just trying to take it in, really think about it. But yeah, now each time I come into this place, I should be grabbing an item, so that'll be nice. Okay, now I cannot go any further forward this direction, so now I will be going back that direction. I shouldn't have to come back this direction. Okay, unless I want to come back and buy something out of the showroom. I'm salty that the master key wasn't something that I grabbed because I just didn't have the option this time. But so I never have. I would like to get it at some point. I've never had enough money when I've been in there. When I've been in there and it's been an option, I should say. All right. I mean, observatory gets me to the other side of the Chamber of Mirrors, which is kind of what I would like to do, I think. And then West Wing Hall helps me get further up. Yeah. I was like, rotating won't help me in any way that I want it to. This is the direction I would like to go. Okay, what you got for me? This is gems and green rooms. This is a key. This is the sale. Okay. Do. Button. Nice. Okay. Now things will happen. It's a key in every one of them? That's right, because it's a mirror. So I can go over here as well. Oh, that's the one I've already been in. Okay, cool. So now we've got the 4 ways that we can come into this room. So now it is a 4-way room. That's great. Oh, wait. No, that's not the one I want to hit. Hit it again. So it's actually not 4-way yet. I don't have that side open, right? I've hit that button. I've hit that button. What does this button do? Is this the other one? Okay, so that closes that one. And this one opened this one? No, okay, I was like, I know there's one that I need to be hitting. Okay. So then you open that. Now it goes all the way around. Okay, cool. So now I should also be able to open this guy, right? Which side are you open on? There we go. Oh, gosh. Wow, that was like a weird little like... All right, did I grab all the keys? Yes. Okay, so then... Let us rise. So, like, yeah, you see how that... Like, that is not a mirror of this. You get what I mean? As we rose that rose, those sides are not these sides. That floor is not this floor. So that is another button. Is there a way for me to get to it? That is the question. Oh, I guess there's also buttons on these on the ceiling as well in here. I didn't realize that. Can I press those buttons? Okay, so then maybe it's just flavor. All right. So what do we have open in here? Nothing up top. How do I open these? Or can I? I know I can. I know I can get into the... Oh, that's right. I have to lower the ones down below me. That's right. These are the same walls. But you get what I mean? Like, I'm very curious about that button. Unless it's literally just supposed to be there to be the mirror and it's a physical button, like it's like that's what it's showing you. Maybe it isn't something to press. Maybe it is that simple. Okay, what do you close? Okay, what do you close? This guy? Okay, I can't get back through it for now, though. What about you? Okay, so that one should be open, I think. And that one will be open. I can do them in turns. Because eventually, when I leave this room, I'm going to want them all to be down. Okay, because I remember there being items in these. Money. Because there was a blueprint last time. Oh, yeah. A duplicate. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Getting 2 observatories could be very nice in a run. Okay. Now, I can go back out this way. Let's lift that guy back up. Let's lift that guy back up. So what I need to allow myself to have, I think this opens that one, right? Yeah. Is a pathway back over to there. Which needs to be this one, so I can't leave this like that. Or vice versa. So let's do that. And then we'll come back and we'll do the reverse. Like, this is the simplest way. There's a way. There's a way. There's gotta be. Just backing up, you know? Doing it in a certain order. But you know what? This works too. And it makes it easier for me. Okay. Sorry, I was checking my phone while I was doing that. Okay. So, all right, now I'm so confused. Which ones have I not done? You're open. You're open. You're closed. So I need to get into that guy. Which way? Okay, I go out here. Then the way that I did this last time was I need to do... Is it you? Yeah. No. You were the one that was down. I need this open so I can come through here, and then I need... Do you close this one? No. I've been up there, though. Yeah, it is you. Okay. How about you? Might be you. Yeah. And then I go all the way around to do this. We go up and grab the last item. Okay. I imagine getting the blueprint was the important thing. Well, I mean, that's like, oh, another one. Yeah, love me some hauls. I wonder if there's eventually a way to take things out of your pool. Let's see. Okay. And then, yeah, then we go out that door. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so in order to open up this side, you just have to do the one from the opposite side. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually pretty straightforward. This room, because it's not opened. What's better? Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Ooh. I don't have enough gems or dollar dues to make me feel like it's worth grabbing the freezer right now. Dovecote allows me to continue forward. Clock tower would make it a terminal here, which I don't think I want right now. I would like to get into the antechamber. You know, get a little bit of allowance. Play around with that one puzzle maybe a bit, just to kind of... Even just to kind of see... You know, what I need to be messing with, you know? Okay. Well, you know, I never take the walk-in closet, but the casino will allow me to continue forward. It's gonna cost me no gems! Okay. Don't feel the need to mess around with money here. I think I have enough now to buy whatever else was at the showroom. The like chronograph thing, which would be great because it has an effect on the next day. Trophy room, clock tower, freezer. Well, now I get stuck. Trophy room sets me up with a lot of gems, so maybe if I do pull a freezer again, then, you know, we're happy about that. I only have one more room, right? Regardless, though, because I can't... Wait! Rotate. Boom, baby! Forgot I could do that. Boop. Since you so rarely get that opportunity, because it's like only when you have the dovecote, I forget that like rotating can fully save you. All right, we want to be able to go to our right. Beautiful. Part of me also wants to do a rotation. Beautiful. No, not beautiful. That's the way. I love beautiful, not beautiful. Okay, smash. I gotta remember that these are in here. Whenever I see the pool, I gotta remember. It's got stuff. Nice, rerolls. Love it. Because with these 10 gems now, and I know I'm not gonna be spending any, I'd be down to do a freezer. And I can go into the antechamber now, which is awesome. Locker room. I mean, I want to kind of be able to keep going forward. It's like mailroom's nice. You know? Oh, from the... That's right, I can't connect to the antechamber here. I actually need to go up there. I forgot. Or here, which I've blocked out from. That's right, because I don't think I got that one open. So let's do the locker room. Like, in my head, I was like, wait, why do I not want to do this? But it's like, oh yeah, because of that. But still, I can, if I can get that open somewhere, then I can do that. All right, let's use you. So I don't think I can do the secret garden there. Courtyard's good. Oh, that is, I could do the secret garden there. Oh, that would have been nice. But that's the direction I want this to go, so that's fine. Okay, what you got for me? Ooh, we got little gem guys. We got this guy. A little late in the run, but not totally useless. I think I have the magnifying glass, so I could turn it into a laser beam if I wanted to. Okay, so let's see if I can secret garden it. Well, there's the freezer. You know what? Let's do it. 12 gems, 61 extra dollar dues. I'll do it. You unfrozen? No. No, I need to make the laser beam. But I don't think I'll need to, like, because I can't get gems anymore. So it's kind of like, eh. But I mean, I think 12 is a good number. I don't know that I'm going to get the freezer again, you know? Oh, wow. Prove me wrong immediately, why don't you, game? I didn't know I could pull it again. I guess because we got the solarium. Prove me wrong immediately, you son of a butt. Because I can't pick them up anymore because they're frozen. All right. It's too bad, because that's the risk you take with the freezer, right? Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I need a hallway. Can't do the secret garden here. Wish I could. All right. Use. Well, 4 gets me in there. Man, another dupe. That's wild. Another duplicate. We're in, baby. No allowance? Oh, because I don't have the quest bedroom. Because I don't have the quest bedroom. That's fine. Okay. Come to me. Okay. Gosh, I'm probably so wrong now. Let me pull up the picture of the station. Because it also has colors. But no, now that I'm looking at it, well, maybe. Like, I'm just gonna mess around with this for a second. So like, you know, it'd be like 5 would be here, I think. 4 would be, if this works the way that I think it would. See, but down here would be like 11 or 12 is the thing. And then it would be like 8 would be there, and 6 would be, but then it's like, yeah, 2 and I guess it'd be like this. Whoops. Be like this, and then it would be, and this is all just like relative, you know? Who owns that land? Up there. 1 would be this. 6 would have to be over here. And so then it would be like, I think 7 would have to be up here, is the thing. So like, or up there, I guess, on those little guys. I can't though. But yeah, no, this is not at all. It doesn't map on, at least not in the way I thought. There's like tones to them, you know? Let's see, I'm looking at the names of them now. 1, Oris Train. 2, East Depot. 3, Aries Crossing. 4, Ruffington. 5, Fenton. I mean, it could still be related. Because the numbers could correspond to stops, but it's like got the names of towns and things. Like Ruffington, Fen Central, Lumberfield, Angel Tower, and Royal Station. And that's where we're starting, is Royal Station. Okay. But obviously it's not what I was playing around with. I thought it was going to be a little bit more comparable. But I didn't check my notes, so is what it is. Okay. Got that one. Got that one. Haven't figured that one out yet. Got that one. Haven't figured this one out yet. Found this one. Still trying to get this one. Worried that I goofed it somehow. And got that one. Yeah, I'm worried that I ruined that by not using it the first time I got it. But I'd assume they would have thought about that. Because you might have gotten to it, but then had 0 moves left, you know, right? And then it's like, oh, you never get in. So I'm certain that they thought about that. Okay. We're gonna just go with the corridor. And then I could secret garden it there if I want to. Or see if we get something else fun. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Gosh. I mean, all 3 of these are good. And like... this one, I know there's stuff in there I need to still figure out. That said, I did it not too long ago, and I don't think anything has changed in my brain. And I so rarely... hey, it's 2 o'clock. I so rarely see the conservatory. We're gonna take the conservatory. I still need to, like, have a eureka about the clock tower, you know? Alright, what can you change for me? Permanent changes. Okay, so, gift shop. Okay, you are rare, because I was going to say, like, I want it to be rare. Walk-in closet. It costs a gem. Let me make it more common, and then maybe I'll take it more. You know? Gift shop, yeah, that's rare. Wine cellar, let's make that standard. Wine cellar's great. 3 gems? Okay. Okay, well that's that. Okay, so then... I gotta go all the way back down to that West Wing Hall. But, I mean, I can probably make it. Okay. It's gonna be a long walk. Oh boy. Fully forgot that I need to have pulled the quest bedroom to flip and get the, excuse me. Well, I could open some of these. No, it doesn't matter. I can't grab money or gems. It'd be that or keys. Or rerolls or any of that kind of stuff, but it's like, don't really need any of that. Yeah, it really does come down to just like random chance, and if you get the stuff you need, look at that. When did I get the metal detector? Like I just got it, huh? Let's head to... I forget. Do I go through the observatory? What are you detecting? Oh, that's right. The locker spread keys throughout. That's why. Oh, and look, because it was in this room, it mirrored it. Wow, getting the mirror room and then spreading stuff. If it gets in there, you get 4 of them. That's huge. Okay, it wasn't as long of a run as I thought because I was able to come through there. Look at you sneaking things up on me. Okay. Oh, mailroom. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Let's start with an order. Did I ever get a computer? I don't think I got a computer once. Which is wild. The solarium changes stuff up. The solarium really did change stuff up. It should not be underestimated. Okay. Well then, I don't know what to do in here. Got to think some more on it. Like I said, it was like security controls or security system control, and it was pointing back here. So it's like there's either something on that. But now that I look at it, it is rather door shaped there. So not only do I think it could be what I was saying, so it's a door on the other side, possibly, or maybe a wall I need to bust through on the other side. Don't know. But I think that's the case. But that said, I can't guarantee that's the case. So let's just look around a little bit. Looking at the different columns, just seeing if any of them look different. Are any of y'all unique? No. There's the 2 guards. There's lights. Are they pointing at anything in particular? I mean, obviously they're pointing at that, but like there's a light over here a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well then, I think we'll call it there. Is there a room I want to end my run in? I don't know if I got one. Mailroom, the benefit was... Oh, I can't buy anything. Dang, I was like, oh, I could go to the showroom and I could get that other thing. But I can't. But that's fine. Maybe. Oh, I did. I got the chronograph. No, but there was something else. No, I got them all. Yeah, ornate compass, chronograph, emerald bracelet. Was there one more thing? There might have been, because there's usually 4. Anyway, moon pendant. Hopefully we'll keep 1 or 2 of those items. Emerald bracelet would be top tier. But that's that. Gosh, I really want to increase the ladyship quarters to be more frequent, because I need to see that thing. I feel like I've seen it like twice, maybe 3 times, but not when I had the key, you know? And I need to figure these out. I know Enna's done 7, which means like I know that I'm about where Enna was, I think, when they got 7 envelopes. So I'm hoping that one of those is coming up soon. That'd be nice. Okay, well then, let's go ahead. We're going to call it a day. Apologies if there was something I was supposed to do and then I forgot to do it. Still making progress though. I can't believe I've never been to that room. I know it's popped up as an option a couple of times, and I couldn't believe I've just never gone in. Goodness. I think just all the bedrooms, their names just kind of rolled together for me, maybe. But still, not a bad run. Got some things done. Saw a new room, you know? Yeah, progress. Oh, at the end of there, I should have gone to the trading post and traded some items away. Giving myself better chances of getting the good stuff. But oh well. Anyway, next run we'll have some things. We'll have a ton of gems. Good chunk of money. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll be in a good spot. Maybe we'll get a shrine. That'd be nice. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. It helps. Most important. Oh gosh, my throat. I need to stop recording for a little bit. Most importantly, is what I was trying to say before a ghost stole my voice. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.